In the previous episode, we once again attempted the Brain of Cthulhu and just got dominated. Now, here's the thing. I think, in hindsight, upon editing that video, I just need to make this bigger. That's really all it comes down to. So I think what I'm going to do is grab a couple sticky bombs and just, you know, like just pop, 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 pop around the edge here and just extend it outward. I don't think I need any more height here, and I don't need to use the City Buster to make like a giant freaking arena. I just don't need that. So for me, yeah, it's going to be down to just being like, look, let's extend it outwards, right? So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to go to sticky dynamite. Sure, that sounds good. Oh, I have 4 in here as well. Let's just make it all and just take 7 with us. That'll probably be a good idea. All right, let's get the show on the road. I'm in a hurry. Not necessarily because I'm in a hurry to kill this boss. I would like this boss to be dead, but you know what? We're playing in death mode, and it's been a hot minute since I've played, so we're gonna have to ease back into it. I get that. There's no problem there for me. But the thing is, this hurricane is like here. I spent the last day and a half trying to finish Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, and I have gotten it done. Really fun. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I've got a lot of thoughts on it. Those will be going up on the channel this week, so keep an eye out for that. But long story short, this hurricane is like arriving today here, so we need to get we just need to get this done, get some videos out and uploaded, so that way we're prepared for anything that happens. Because if I lose power, that sucks, and I hate when that happens, right? So let's just prep. Where's my bombs? We'll toss one. Kind of don't want it like right there. There we go. How about let's do that. Let's not toss a bomb in a spot we don't want it. And let's just actually put this on my bar, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Boom, there. Man, I love that little guy. He does so much. I'm pretty certain the amount of healing he does is negligible, but also enough to keep me alive in difficult fights like this. Like it's not gonna change me getting hit by stuff I shouldn't be, right? But when I'm taking just chip damage, yeah, that's gonna make a difference. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's try this again. Which weapon to use? I don't know. I kind of like this one for the first part because you get the piercing. Oh wow, I already feel like I have a lot more space. Kind of nice. The piercing, yeah, is really nice for this, but I don't know how good it is in reality. I'm only doing like 150 damage when I'm hitting a bunch of the stuff. As opposed to, well, I'm also kind of doing the damage to everything, you know? That's another thing. As opposed to just kind of like breaking one down at a time, which I don't know is better. Because I feel like they're going to do more projectiles, more of them there are. But that may not actually be how it works. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and swap to this. Let's see how this works. Because those little hearts do sustain you quite a bit during this fight. So getting more of them out at any given point might be better. Let's pick this heart up before I die. Yeah, I don't know. They're both kind of the same. They both kind of do about the same amount of damage. Just a little bit more concentrated though, like I said. Trying to avoid all the projectiles. All right. Burn them down. Oh, walked right into that one, huh? Where's he at? Man, that adrenaline helped a lot. Just focusing now. Projectiles. I hate them so much. I have no idea where the boss is. I'm just kind of firing blindly at this point. I'm trying to use my shield to bounce. Oh, it's hard when he does that, though. Get that heart, please. As I bounce into something taking even more damage. This just is not working. I don't feel like I'm doing enough damage. I'm about to die too. Yeah, I can't see where the heck the boss is. So I'm like relying so much on the homing, but it just ain't doing anything. Should I upgrade my potion? Maybe I should do that. Because if I have an extra healing, an extra 50 health, like I feel like that's pretty significant. Let's see your healing. We got these, but I would like those. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, you know what? I'm already using them. I didn't realize I had a bunch there. It's a problem with getting caught back up on a series. So it might be worth grabbing all of my my herbs that I've picked. I grabbed a bunch of them before too, and getting some of this taken care of, because if I can make like a bunch of different potions, that actually might help. Like the archery potion might be a good get for us. Also, that little blinking thing that it does there, I'm not really sure why it's doing that. It has something to do with my new monitors. Since the not the previous episode, but the one before that, I upgraded my monitors to 1440p monitors. They're very nice monitors, but I've been having like weird glitchy things happen. And we don't have the, you know, I could get day bloom when it goes daytime. I think maybe I do that. I think maybe I get an archery potion and some of the other potions that I don't have. I think if I can do that, we'll be better off. Man, the end of this boss fight feels kind of unfair. I don't know what it is, but like I can't seem to be doing enough to actually hit the boss. I've tried many different things. We're up to several different attempts here at trying stuff. I think what I'm gonna do is put the musket balls in here and make some kind of ammo. Maybe like silver bullets. I don't know if that probably won't help, but you know what? We're gonna make them. So at least we got them. Yeah, that'll be good enough. So we got silver bullets. I tried jester arrows for that first phase of the fight, and that doesn't really even work either. And the archery potion is kind of nice, but I don't feel like this bow, this toxa bow, is necessarily doing anything. Now, I could try this one, which I haven't done yet, but the shell shocker does so much damage because it goes slow. So I'm going to try that out on this attempt and see how it goes. This is a hard fight, man. This is a hard fight. It's like a weird roadblock that, here's the thing. Maybe it's because I have been out of Calamity for just a tiny bit. I'm not like in it at the moment. Or maybe this is also just a weird roadblock, because it feels like a weird roadblock. I'm using this like sentry thing just to try and do some amount of extra damage, you know? We'll see how that goes. I like these little projectiles, they do so much damage, and then I get slowed, and it makes it twice as bad. Holy crap, this feels like it's doing a lot of damage, though. I see a lot of eyes already almost dead. So maybe this weapon working a little bit better on top of having the thing, because yeah, oh my goodness, I'm doing a lot of damage here. Okay, good. I would like to collect some hearts, just to kind of top myself up for the next phase. Do these... I guess it is kind of a really slow attack here. But if you hit with it, you do so much damage, it feels like, so it's kind of worth it. I gotta get better at the movement in the second phase is what it is. Because I've gotten kind of good at figuring out which is the right one. At least in the beginning half of the second phase. But it's tough, bud. It's tough. Okay, let's get over here. Play it safe. I'm gonna go focus mode. So walk right into it. I do that every time. It's so annoying. I gotta heal though, so that's nice. I keep running into those stupid projectiles. And you can't really avoid it when it does that. It feels like no matter what, it's gonna hit you. Like how do you avoid taking damage from that, you know? It's tough. Just see, this is just firing so slow, and I have no idea which is the real one, that it just doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. So let's grab these. You see what I mean? Like, how do you avoid that? How do you avoid that? You can't. He's locked in on you, like completely straight, right? So you can't. It doesn't matter where you move. He's coming. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm moving too much. Man, that didn't help either. I don't know what to do to this. This is a really, really tough fight. I don't think there's any other buffs that I could get except for like endurance at this point. That would really help. And I don't feel like I'm being able to see the boss enough in the last phase to do enough damage. So like, oh, I could probably be using grenades as well. That's a thing that I hadn't considered. Sticky grenades, huh? I wonder if they stick on targets. So that'd be kind of good. Obviously, shock grenade's not going to do it. Flash round? Gives off a concussive blast. That's not going to work. I mean, I could try normal grenades. I'll probably die doing it, but I could try it. Also, I realized that it converts musket balls into fungal rounds to split upon impact, not normal, like, silver bullets. So that totally ain't working. Same thing goes with the poison bow that I got. We're just going to get a bunch of normal musket balls and try it that way, right? Yeah, now it's working. Cool. Oh my goodness, so close. Hey, we finally beat the boss. Okay, so weird things. So I had to do it without commentary at the end because my wife needed to go pick up the kids and I had to watch our toddler. So I figured I would get some attempts in. I wasn't actually preparing to kill the boss. I didn't think that I would. So I had no commentary there. And she even came in like halfway through the boss fight and was like saying bye, and I had to pause, and it took me completely out of it. So I was taken by surprise that I killed it. Now I started using the bow at the end there, and I think that helped with the damage in that last phase. So I think that's probably the thing that ticked it over there for us. All right, let's pop this sucker down. Let's loot our treasure bag. Got a bunch of Crimtane ore, bunch of tissue samples. Got our Brain of Confusion, which is really good. Did I have this before? Hard Scudder's Jewel. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't remember. All right, and let's look at the Brain of Cthulhu. Is it true that unspeakable abominations may now be commonplace, largely by my hand? Though they have always been a product of the folly of the gods, the same gods would cull them in equal measure. My decimation of the falsely divine left many old horrors unconstrained, with new ones birthed every year. Now they are your stepping stones. Awesome. And the crimson is the foul air, the morbid fauna, the disgusting terrain. Here lies my first mistake of my crusade. The essence of a god does not simply vanish when the body dies. It must be properly disposed of or destroyed entirely. Essence of a pious god could never fester into a mire of as dreadful as this. Cool. I got a brain in a jar, which, you know, it's brain in a jar. Maybe I should keep it on. I feel good about that. Let's get rid of Royal Delight for a while, huh? Let's change it up. Tissue samples, right. So what can I make with the Crimtane stuff? Obviously, a new pickaxe would be pretty nice. But is that necessary, right? We want to look and see what's necessary. Do we have any kind of bow, potentially? I mean, I could make the crimson stuff. Crimson stuff is pretty good, so we can use that for armor if we so choose. But, like, next up on the list here is the Hive Mind, right? I mean, I could also do Old One's Army, but I'm not sure how useful that will be for us right this moment. So maybe we hold off on that one, and we just get the crimson stuff created. That may not be a bad idea. Get the void bag, maybe, once we get to the dungeon and get some bones. There's a summon there, which we don't really need. Now, with the Crimtane stuff, there is the tendon bow, but, like, it's okay, right? I don't know. Maybe I should use the tendon bow. It turns into the Lunarian bow, but that is a bit away. We're not there yet. So, I don't know. Crimson stuff. Is there any accessories, maybe? Stealth strikes. Lots of rogue stuff, it looks like. Boop, boom. No, nothing here. There is the Eviscerator, but that is... Where does that come from? Converts musket balls into fast-moving blood clots. Where do you get blood samples from? Perforator. Okay, so... Oh, sorry, I said hive mind. I meant perforators. The perforators, yeah, we're definitely going to get that from them when we kill it, eventually. I'm not sure how good we're going to be at the moment. But you know what? I think there's some solid progression that we have in front of us that we could potentially do. So I just got to go look it up, and then in the next episode, we're going to push forward and potentially do the perforators.